I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I do my Ahsoka makeup and all the products I use. So let's get started. I'm just going to wash my face with some micellar water. So next I'm going to block out my eyebrows with this Elmers glue stick. So I'm just gonna start with just smearing that all over my eyebrows. Take a spoolie just to brush my eyebrows up. This is the same method that drag queens use. So if you need any more help, go look up a tutorial. And then just gonna put another layer right on top. Just, the nice thing is this thing is water soluble, so if you get little gummy like that, get your finger wet and just blend it back in. I'm gonna go in with this Loreal Infallible Pearl Matte Powder. Any powder will do. This is just the one I use. Just press it all up in there. I'm gonna do another layer of glue. Just right on top of all of that. I'll go in with another layer of powder. Just press that right up in there. I'm going to take my orange, which is this Mehron Paradise paint in orange, and I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow brush. This nice eyeshadow brush is just a wide, flat, short brush. Just put a center line down the middle of my forehead, just like that. So that helps when you do the white to keep it symmetrical. So now I'm going to grab my white Mehron Paradise paint and start these details. A small angled brush. Yep. This is the brush that I use for all of my white. I do not like that already, so I'm going to get a cotton round and some micellar water and clean it off. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. And the top, and all the way to the hairline. And yes, I do put it in my hair. I find that the hardest part about this makeup is just getting it even. Alright, now to start filling it in, cleaning up these edges. Yeah. Let's see how even these are going to be. Alright, I gotta clean up these outlines, make them a bit more crisp, so I will be right back. Clean those up a little bit. Moving on to the eyebrows. So for the eyebrows, I basically just follow my natural eyebrow. There. Alright. There we go. Now I'm going to move on to her cheek markings. So for season 7, they come up pretty high. And they come down to about the middle of her eye and almost the tip of her nose. A nice curve like that. And this does curve backwards a little bit, so the bottom of it is behind the front. I always have problems getting this line how I want it. Now do the bottom. So the bottom angles down like that, and then is 2 lines like that, and then just round it out a little bit and fill it in. Now to repeat on the other side. Okay. Alright, so now to do the diamonds on her forehead. I just do 4 lines like that, clean up the edges as I need, and fill it in. Alright, so that is it for the white. So now I'm going to grab my orange again, and then using this foundation brush, a wide flat brush, I'm going to go in with my orange and use it to get the big spots. So whenever I do my makeup, I do make sure I wear either a wide collar net, a collared shirt, or a tank top, so I can get it off with a minimal risk to my makeup. It's about as much as my ear gets painted. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up the main stuff and be right back. Alright, so that is about all I do with this brush. I'm gonna get this eyeliner brush back out, this one, and fill in a bit more closer to those white details. Still have a couple of little spots, but another small angled brush as soon as it focuses. Small angled brush to fill in those details. That is it for the face paint, so I'm going to seal it. I'm going to use e.l.f. HD powder to seal it. Just very, very liberal. Put it all over where you have the face paint. And then I'm going to go in with e.l.f. setting spray. Okay, I got a flannel because I'm freezing right now. So now we're going to move on to the rest of the makeup. So I'm going to start with eyeshadow to stay a bit more browns and like nude colors. So I have this Maybelline nude palette that I'm going to use. And then this e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonder. So what I'm going to do first, so I'm going to take my e.l.f. palette and go in with a mix of heat and penny, and just put that on the outer corner, just like that. Now I'm going to go in with some of the quartz, which is this sparkly beige color. Clean off my brush a little bit. Put that on the outer corner. Take, I think this dark matte grayy brown color, and kind of help darken the very outer corner a little bit, just subtly. Now I'm going to take this sparkly white color and go in again. So next I'm going to move on to my contour. So I don't do a whole lot of contour for Ahsoka because she does have a very round face in the Clone Wars. But I do some just to help break up the orange so it's not just one solid color. And I just use a matte brown eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this bigger fluffy brush that I have for my eyeshadow. Take that darker color and just a little bit And I'm not going to go onto the white because you can smear the orange onto the white and then turn the orange cream. Also, make sure that you get any powder you put on top of your face paint, make sure that you blend it out. Otherwise it can make your face paint look splotchy, your makeup will look splotchy, so make sure that you blend it out very well. Take the same fluffy brush and just do a little bit of contour on my nose because Ahsoka does have a very defined and square nose in the Clone Wars. I'm gonna blend all of this in very well so it doesn't look like it's just dirt. Sometimes I'll contour around my hairline, sometimes I won't. It really just depends on how I feel, and I don't feel like doing it tonight, so I'm not going to. I do contour under my jawline a little bit. So I just get a super big fluffy brush. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Now we are going to move on to highlight. So for my highlight, I generally just use a sparkly cream eyeshadow. This one's called Moondust. I do not know what brand it is because a little sampler pack that my sister gave me from her Ipsy bag. But this is what I use for my highlight. So for that, all I really do is just put it on my finger and just pat it on. I just put the highlight in normal highlight areas. So cheekbones, tip of the nose, the chin, Cupid's bow. Sometimes I'll put some on the orange on my forehead just to kind of help break it up, give it a bit more contrast so it's not just one solid color. Alright, and now I'm going to do eyeliner. So for my eyeliner I use this Maybelline Line Stiletto Black Liquid Eyeliner, and I just do a basic wing. I do try to keep the wing a bit smaller than like I want to do. So that is the top lashes. So now what I'm going to do is do a smaller, I'm going to do a smaller little wing on the bottom. Just like that. So that side turned out a little bit better than this side did. So to finish out the eyes, I'm going to use this Loreal Paris Infallible Black. Come on, please focus. This Infallible Black eyeliner, Black Velvet. And this eyeliner is a fuzzy tip. So I'm going to use that along my lower lash line and kind of smoke it out. Okay. So that is going to do it for the eyes, except for mascara. So for my mascara, I have this Maybelline Lash Sensational. Any mascara you like will do. And just go to town. I do put this on pretty thick because I don't wear false eyelashes. Now I'm going to do another round of finishing powder. I am going to wait and make sure my mascara is dry. Again, very liberal. The second round, I do try to blend the powder a little bit more so it's not as, so it doesn't hang around and is as noticeable. Make sure this is blended out as best I can. Alright, another spritz of finishing spray. I will sometimes put some blush on for Ahsoka, just to give her cheeks a little little something. I just put it around this corner of that white mark and blend it in. So now the finishing touch is lipstick. I use this Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the color Escapist, color 45. It is a dark purpley color. And here we go. I do try to keep my Cupid's bow a bit more round because Ahsoka has a very round top lip. That is it for my Ahsoka makeup. I do wear contacts. I normally put my contacts in after I do the top eyeliner, but before I do the bottom eyeliner. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I will let you know how long this usually takes me. And thanks so much for watching. Bye!